back. You're watching The Money Show, and last leg of the show where we'll be focusing on your portfolio queries. I have with me Shweta Jain from Investography today. We'll be answering your queries live. Shweta, hi, good evening. Welcome to the show. For all the viewers watching the show live, you might just want to note down our WhatsApp number and email ID. We'll be flashing this on the screen. And 865-797-4571, WhatsApp number, The Money Show at etnow.tv, our email ID. All right, Shweta, let's begin. We have Mr. Srinivas from Hyderabad on the phone line with us. Hi, good evening, Srinivas. How are you doing?
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so as per the question sent by you, you would like to start a long-term investment in SBI small cap, is that right?
Yeah.
Any specific reason why you selected SBI small cap, or you have other funds also in your portfolio?
Okay, which one is better?
Srinivas, I'm sorry, I didn't get you. Could you please repeat?
What year seeking by not getting anything? Please talk on it.
Okay. Okay, we will just reconnect with you. But then, Shweta, let's just go by what details we have, and maybe we'll dial back again. Okay, so let's assume that this is the first investment, and maybe he is considering a small cap category, looking at the run up. And is SBI the right choice for him, or if first time investor, should he be starting off with a small cap?
Yeah, Kavita, definitely not recommending small cap for a first-time investor. I would recommend either something like an large cap fund, active or passive. So he could either do UTI Nifty 50 or a DSP Nifty 50. If he likes blue chip funds, if he wants active management fund, then he could do like an Invesco India Large Cap Fund or an ICICI Blue Chip Fund. I think I've given him enough choices. He can choose one of these. I would definitely not recommend SBI Small Cap to start off with.
All right. Also, one more part of his question says that should he be going for a regular or a direct mode of investment? So, what should be the criteria on which he can take this call?
If he needs advice, if he needs some guidance in operations, if he needs guidance on anything, then he can go with regular. If he doesn't, if he thinks he knows what he wants and he is okay to sort of figure out things on his own, even if it's a few mistakes along the way, then it's absolutely fine. He can go with direct. And especially if he's choosing the passive funds or large cap, I think he can start off with direct as well. No worries about that.
Shweta, let's move on and let's take Dimple Chaudhary's question via email. She has written this question from Kolkata, and she wants you to advise her the best retirement fund, aggressive one. And okay, I think I got Dimple on the phone line with me. Hi, good evening. Dimple Chaudhary, hi, good evening.
Hi, this is Dimple. Yes, please tell me.
Hi, thank you so much for sending us your question. I was just reading out the details that you had sent. So you want a best retirement fund, is that right?
I want both, actually, a retirement fund and a pension plan.
Okay.
I told you that I'm a single mom and I haven't invested in retirement except for one PLSS fund. Right? So I just want your advice on this. I'm a working woman.
Sure.
But my salary is very moderate.
Okay, so now in order to get you a pension plan or a strategy for your retirement, we would want to know for how many years would you be investing this amount?
I can invest for 20 years because I'll be working.
10 years?
20, please.
20.
15 to 20 years. Yeah, I want to.
What is the investment amount that we are talking about, Dimple?
I can't really tell you right now.
Range, approximate range?
No, you want to know the lump sum amount?
Yeah, how much would you be investing and what is the amount you want after 20 years?
I don't know how much I get after 20 years. I have no idea.
What is your monthly expenses now, Dimple?
Around 60.
60K. Do you have any home loan on you or any financial liability?
No.
Nothing.
No, none.
Okay, so we will just count in inflation on this 60,000 per month.
50,000, ma'am. It's 50, not 60.
50?
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, okay, your voice is really not clear, which is why. Got it, okay. So, can you invest 10,000, 20,000? What's the approximate band in which you'll be putting up this money, investing this money?
Okay, so just tell me if I could invest 10K every month.
Okay, so Shweta, let's help her out and just counted inflation on 50,000 per month that she might need over 20 years. What will be the amount and how much she should be investing every month now then?
Okay, so depending on what she has now, actually, because the strategy is something that depends on how much she needs, how much she has. So, what is the rate of return that her portfolio will need to sort of earn? So, just to give some numbers, I think even if she's looking at a portfolio like 2 crores, and did she say 15 years from now? Did she say 20? Because, sorry, her voice was not very
20,
clear.
so Shweta, she said 20 years of time horizon and she is
Okay.
not sure about how much she would need. The current monthly expenses are around 50,000 and no financial liability.
Right. So again, depends on how much she can invest per month.
So she wants to know how much would she need taking into
To invest.
account 50,000
Okay.
50,000 per month, and if we just take an inflation on that, what is the figure that you are coming at and how much she should be investing, to accumulate that amount from now onwards.
So if we even take her life expectancy, today she's 50, retiring at say 70 because she said, 20 years from now. So I would say then another 20 years for it to go. So even if she's targeting something like a 2.5 crore portfolio, which would give her that required amount, I would say then she has to invest at least about 25,000 per month now. As that goes lower, again, lots of variables. I know she mentioned she has nothing else, but I'm sure there's something or the other. Maybe there's some PF. She mentioned there's no PPF, but there might be some PF if she's an employee and things like that. So it may not be totally zero,
Okay.
but uh, bottom line, I think she should at least start off with 20,000 per month today.
5,000 per month.
Target 20 years, but
Sure.
also think about it saying, it could be 15 years, and which is why I'm saying, push as much as she can, but
So
20,000 is the bare
exactly. So
minimum I would
Dimple,
recommend that she start off with. And
right.
start off with simple schemes, UTI Nifty 50, ICICI Blue Chip, Investment India Large
Sure,
Cap,
sure, sure,
Kotak
sure.
Emerging Equity. I mean,
All
these are
right.
four schemes.
So what I will actually need is Dimple. Now, since you've understood the kind of details we might want to help you plan your retirement, you can either go ahead with this plan, or if you want much better details or a detailed plan from Shweta, you can send across your question again with the details that we need. Thank you so much for sending us your question. And with that, Shweta, it's a wrap on the show. Also, thank you so much for being on the show. For all the viewers, I'm going to leave you with our WhatsApp number and email ID. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.